Robert here with I'm going to make this the final video. It's just one of two on I think it's titled Resort Piano. Just a quick background. I have this in the playlist, so if you come across this by itself, though, just a little bit of background. This piano was damaged at a resort up in North Carolina, and it's contacted to repair the parts. And you'll see another video. It's a two-video playlist. And I do a little bit of a before type video showing the parts. Basically, now this piano had these parts. They belong to a Young Chain Grand with a polyester finish. So it's a high gloss polyester finish, but post finish, the piano was steel wool or rubbed with something that similar to the Steinway rub finish. I believe Steinway made that popular on their pianos. So I was basically contracted to fix these parts and put that type finish back on them. It was expensive. It was more expensive to buy new parts with that already done. So I took these parts and explained to the customer that I would cover the polyester with a lacquer finish, and then I'll do the rub on a lacquer. So this is what you're seeing here. And basically what I wanted to do here was show you, this is a piece that I've already done, just a small piece of the lid. And I'm just going to flip this over and real quickly, I won't go through the whole thing, but I'll show you basically my process. And I've talked to several people. Everybody has a little different process in doing this. What I'm basically using, it's called a Scotch-Brite pad. Let's see here, you can pick these up at a local chain type home improvement place. So I won't give anybody any advertising here. But basically I'm taking here a sanding sponge and coupling it with the Scotch-Brite pad, and you can use. There are actually several other pads available other than the Scotch-Brite. I've got several of them. I'm comfortable using this now, but I'm going to experiment with some other stuff. Basically, what I do is I take this Scotch-Brite pad. You can see this is actually I put a semi-gloss on this here. This is what you see, a semi-gloss lacquer, and it doesn't really matter which sheen you use, because when I do this rub, it's going to dull it down. So basically I take this Scotch-Brite pad and I want to go in I don't know if you call this a vertical or lateral, but lengthwise in the piano. Lengthwise. So imagine going from front to the keyboard to the back end of the piano. So I'm basically just taking that and rubbing back and forth. And I get that little streak, and I just slowly work my way down either way on the piece. And I'll have to go back and forth on this probably about 15 minutes or so to get a good consistent striation. And you can see as I rub this, you get striations in the piece. You can see here it's more consistent here, because I've rubbed in that area more. Plus up on the ends, you'll see it's not as taken as well, so I'll need to come back and be a little bit more thorough on the ends to get those to match. So that's basically what you do here. Don't want to do it too much, or else you'll go through the paint on those ends, but that's basically how you get that type finish. And it's cumbersome, and it's a workout, but sometimes these finishes, this type finish is actually better in an institution situation, because you get so many scratches and dents and folks carving their names in the piano and such, that this helps to hide those blemishes. So this is something that is used quite a bit, and I've actually got some dealers that contact me from time to time when they have a piano primarily the Asian pianos and some of the European pianos. They'll contact me to take the entire piano and rub it out like this. So, but that's just a quick summary of what's involved in that type of rub down finish, and that can be done to any piano really, and it doesn't have to be black. It can be a piano that is a natural finish as well, but it's primarily done on black. So if you have any comments, you can contact me easiest at twitter.com at Beavers Piano. I have a forum, pianos.proboards.com, and Facebook fan page, facebook.com/piano rebuilder. So I appreciate you watching, and see you next time.